Hi everyone, it's Cherie from Cherie'sCraftyGirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this lovely little bag, but I'm actually going to turn it into a purse, which is one of a different series that I've made, where this one I turned the purse into a bag, and I'm going to do the reverse this time. This one is using the designer series paper Go Wild, which is now going to retire at the end of the month. And this one, I don't know if you can see that shining, I've actually embossed the butterfly. I've stamped it on the back with Papillon Papier butterfly, but on the front it's actually, can you see that glimmering? It's embossed. So that's the style I'm going to do today. So taking a piece of 6x6 inch cardstock, I'm using very vanilla, and we're going to start by doing the scoring. Now we need to score at 2 inches and 4 inches, and then at 2.5 inches and 3.5 inches. Removing your scoring tool and bringing in some scratch paper, you're going to start doing your stamping and embossing. Now these corners you needn't do because they're folded on the inside, so it's really just these ones, the front and the back. I'm taking the little lacy one from Papillon Papier. There's a small, and they've got the matching bigger ones. I'm going to use this very pretty one there. So taking my Versamarker ink, I'm just going to, actually I need a piece of paper on top of that to catch my embossing powder. So I'm just going to try without getting my head in the way. Oh darn, got some blooming, didn't clean that very well, did I? Just stamping your Versamark all the way where you want it stamped. Remembering to turn these the right way. Don't just stamp all the way across, because you'll have some butterflies upside down then. Right the way to the top. Oh, I forgot to use my buddy as well. Prior to that, I do apologise, you should have wiped it over with your embossing buddy, just to make sure you don't get fingerprints everywhere. Right, taking your embossing powder, sprinkle it all over the butterflies that you've just embossed. Use the Versamark on, all the way over. Then tipping that back into your pot. Tap off any excess. You see, this is why you really needed to use your embossing buddy. I'm just going to get a little brush and brush those away. If I'd have used my embossing buddy, that wouldn't have happened, or was less likely to happen. So just removing those little marks where I don't want that excess. I don't want that excess powder on there. Okay. Tapping away the excess. Popping this back into the tub. so you don't waste any. There we go. Popping that all out of the way. We are now going to heat our tool up and emboss. So sorry about the noise now. Just heat your tool, and as you come over, the receiver will start to change colour. It's heating and embossing. Just like magic. And there you can see beautifully embossed butterflies. I missed a piece there. Okay, we're taking your scoring tool. You are now going to burnish your score lines. Very nice burnish. And along the sides and across up them. Now you're going to bring this, where you've got the narrow section in the middle that forms the base of your purse, you're going to bring this section up to meet this section. We've done this on quite a few things, so bring in your side and bring the two score lines to meet and really burnish the triangle inside like that. There's a little triangle. Okay, so again, bring this score line to meet this score line and burnish the triangle that has formed on the inside. Really, really burnish it. Repeat on the other side. Bringing your score lines to meet. And burnishing inside. Score lines meeting. And burnish inside. There we go. Okay, putting sticky tape across the top of all four corners. That centre score line, and the same here. And then turning the project over, and the score lines where the butterflies are, you are then going to put your sticky tape there. On all four sides, turning it round, there, and there. Okay, popping that to one side. We are now going to take off the inner backing paper. Now, if you're going to put your handles and to make it into a little bag. On the back, whichever side you decide is the back, bring your sticky tape just over the score line and put your ribbon, so you attach your ribbon on the inside of your score line, bring it up and over, same side, and repeat here. Okay, so that would make your handle. Then just fold one side in first. Okay, remove your sticky tape off these two corners, backing, and fold those up first before you bring this side in. Okay, just bring them up and align them. There we go. They're nice and neatly aligned. Where won't that one go now? Use a little bit of gentle force and bring those together. And the same that side. That forms side there. And now we're going to do the same. Here we're going to bring your sides in, which never works very easily when you're on camera. So bring it in, align it to that side and that side. Gosh, seriously, it's not this difficult, it's just being awkward because I'm on the camera and recording. Down to that one, and that's that formed. Then taking your backing paper away from your triangles and form your bag or your purse. Okay, there we are. So inside, reinforce those score lines. There is your little purse. Pop your sides in and pinch. Just give it a little bit of help all the way along. And there is your little purse. Now just to do your top. And I'm going to use a little bit of the rich raspberry. And I'm going to use the decorative label punch, pop out a label, fold this in half. You could score it, but I'm just going to fold it, and burnish. Punch two little holes at the one side, and there, nice and even. Pop on some sticky tape, and a little bit of, where's my Tombow? Oh, there it is. A little bit of Tombow down the bottom, just to help seal it. Now taking at the back of your bag, decide which is your bag, remove your backing paper, align to the seam to the top of your bag, as central as you can. There we go. Pop the flap over, mark, punch two little holes there as well. This one. And it's quite thick and you've got to go through quite a lot of paper, so good good firm punching. Taking some ribbon, about 8 inches maybe, no. Taking some ribbon. I thought I was doing the handle. I actually cut for the handle, haven't I? So, with ease, unless you're me, pop your ribbon from back to front. I can never make it look easy. From back, inside to outside. Pull your ribbon through. And then pop from underneath to outside again through your top tab. Same there. Oh, I do fluff, don't I? And then, unless you're like me, tie a pretty little bow, which I never seem to be able to, but I'm going to give it a go. Little knot, and then a pretty little bow. I can't even hold it today. Flap about. I'm sure you don't make as much of a mincemeat of it as I do. And make a pretty little bow to seal your box. I could be here for a little while because I never seem to be able to make pretty bows like, oh, why won't you tie tight? Oh, good. I'm going to tie a knot because it just will not work. I get so frustrated. I really do. Chasing every... No. I'm going to tie a knot, sorry. It's driving me insane. Pretty little knot. On your bag. And there you have a little purse or a little bag, beautifully embossed. Isn't that sweet? Until next time, take care. Bye.